children, we're painted on canvases, picking up shades as we go. We start off with gesso, brushed on by people we know. Watch your technique as you go. Step back and admire my view. Can I use the colors I choose? Do I have some say what you use? Can I get some greens and some blues? We're made by the pigments of paint that is put upon our stories are told by their hues. Like Motley and Bearden, these masters of peace and life, layers of color and time. Step back and admire my view. Can I use the colors I choose? And do I have some say what you use? Can I get some greens and some blues? We are like children, we're painted on canvases. Children, we're painted on canvases, picking up shades as we go. We start off with gesso, brushed on by people we know. Watch your technique as you go, and step back and admire my view. Can I get the colors I choose? And do I have some say what you use? Can I get some greens and some blues? We're made by the pigments of paint that is put upon. Our stories are told by our youth. Like Motley and Bearden, these masters of peace and light, layers of color and time. Step back and admire my view. Can I use the colors I choose? And do I have some say what you use? Can I get some greens and some we are all like children. We are all like children.
For those of you who have just arrived, we'd like to give a big welcome. We're from the music department, and we're here to play a few songs for you while we wait for your graduates to come in. and you say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it, but listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness. It's like a heartbeat drives you mad in the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost and what you had and what you lost. Said thunder only happens when it's raining. Oh, and players only love you when they're playing. They say women, they will come and they will go. And when the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You know. Hey, hey, ba-da-ba-ya, hey, ba-da-ba-ya, hey. Now here I go again. I see the crystal vision. I keep these visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. And have you any dreams you'd like to sell? Dreams of loneliness, it's like a heartbeat drives you mad in the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost and what you had and what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Oh, and players only love you when they're playing. They say women, they will come and they will go. And when the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Oh, and players only love you when they're playing. They say women, they will come and they will go. And when the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Ba-da-ba-ya, hey, ba-da-ba-ya, hey, yo-re. Ba-da-ba-ya, hey, ba-da-ba-ya, hey, yo-re.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2015 Convocation ceremony. The music you have been listening to this morning has been performed by our faculty and students of our internationally acclaimed Humber music programs. This year, we are profiling musicians from our jazz program. I would like to introduce the band members. Lisa Martinelli is a singer, composer, and educator, and has been a longtime faculty member at Humber College. She has been recently appointed the headship of the vocal department in the music program. Lisa is a graduate of the University of Toronto Faculty of Music and Education, Humber's music program, and has earned her master's in jazz and composition from York University. She is the musical director for this talented group of Humber student musicians. Daniela Garcia is a dynamic vocalist who has recently completed her Bachelor of Music degree here at Humber. She has been involved with several music projects, including Video Games Live, FAM Simply Divas, and most recently shared the Humber stage with New York Voices and Mike Stern. Danny has received the GNO Vocal Jazz Award and the Yamaha Canada Music Scholarship for Excellence in Performance. Jeremy Tozer is a singer-songwriter from Toronto, currently pursuing his Bachelor of Music here at Humber. He has been fortunate to have a career in music for the past 5 years, which has afforded him the opportunity to travel around the world. Wherever he goes, Jeremy hopes to inspire creativity, dedication, and plain old fun. Born into a musical family in Ottawa, Dennis Lim Surson has been making music since his early days. Gigging and playing through high school, Dennis gained Humber's interest by playing the Yamaha National Jazz Band. Along with an entrance scholarship, Dennis has also received the Brian Harris Memorial Scholarship and the Greg Wells Scholarship during his Humber career. Sean Dennis is from Brantford, Ontario, and is currently studying music at Humber. He is a bass player firstly, but is also fluent on piano. He has won the Mo Kaufman Memorial Award for his musical achievements. Hailing from the Caribbean island of Trinidad and Tobago, David Richard has played music for a number of years alongside reputable artists at various jazz and music festivals regionally and internationally. David can mostly be seen on the drums, but is also an avid bassist and has occupied the role of musical director on several projects. He is currently in his 3rd year at Humber and has received the AM 740 Award for his outstanding work. Graduation is an occasion that is very important to all of our families and graduates. We ask that you respect the occasion and remain in your seats for the duration of the ceremony. We ask that you turn off all cell phones and electronic devices. Fire regulations state that we must keep the back of Convocation Hall clear at all times, so we ask that you not stand in this area. In the event of an emergency, please note your nearest exits and follow the directions of our staff. And now for the moment we have all been waiting for. Please rise and join me in welcoming the graduates of 2015 and our platform party.
Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend, and I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
Please swallow in pride if I have things you need to borrow, for no one can meet those of your needs that you won't let show.
Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me I'm going home today, but I believe I missed each and every face. Come on and play my music. Let's turn on every love light in the place. Each time I find myself totally surrounded in a circle. Oh, my friends, please celebrate me home. Give me a number, please celebrate me home. Play me one more song that I'll always remember, and I can recall whenever I find myself too alone. I can send me home. An easy highway, traveling where the westerly winds can fly. Come on and play my music, but the man forgot to tell me why. I gotta count on being gone. Come on, Mama, and come on, Daddy, please. What you want from me, yeah. I'll be strong, I'll be weak. Please celebrate me home. Give me a number, please celebrate me home. Play me one more song that I'll always remember, and I can recall whenever I find myself too alone. I can make believe I'm never gone. Please celebrate me home. Play me a number, please celebrate me home. Play me one more song, yeah, yeah. And play me one more song, yeah. Celebrate me home. Come on, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate me home. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate me home. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate me home. And celebrate.
Good morning, everyone, and please be seated. I love the energy. Welcome to the 2015 Convocation ceremonies for the graduates from the School of Social and Community Services. My name is Derek Stockley, and I'm the Associate Dean in the School of Social and Community Services, and it is my pleasure to be your Master of Ceremonies this morning. This is a very special event for our students as it represents the culmination of a great deal of hard work and the beginning of exciting new opportunities. We're pleased that so many family members and friends could join us in sharing this celebration with us this morning. I'd like to begin our ceremony by introducing our platform party. I'd ask that you hold your applause until all the platform party members have been introduced. Begin with Joe Andrews, Director, Orangeville Campus. Yeah. Let's see how good we are at listening. There we go. Audrey Taves, President, Faculty Union. Deborah Cooper, President, Support Staff Union. Janet Stewart, Admissions Officer, Office of the Registrar. Amar Abdul Rahim, Representative, Humber Student Federation. Our Henry Berube, Chair, College Council. That must be PFP. Wanda Biot, Principal, Lakeshore Campus. Jen McMillan, Dean of Students, Student Success and Engagement. Corrine Johnson, Director, Strategic Planning and Institutional Analysis. Karina Ivory, Placement Manager, School Social and Community Services. Dr. Patricia Morgan, Dean of Research. Dr. Beverly Jean Daniels, Coordinator, School of Social and Community Services. A+. Dr. Joanna Emro, Faculty. We have a tie. School of Social and Community Services. Kim Pavan, Director, Professional and Continuing Education, School of Social and Community Services. Patrick Williams, President, Thistletown Collegiate Alumni Association. Barbara Reach, Registrar, Office of the Registrar. Tracy Fattori, Associate Vice President, Administrative Services Office. Jason Hunter, Vice President, Student and Community Engagement. Eileen DeCourcy, Associate Vice President, Teaching and Learning. Dr. Chris Whitaker, President of Humber College Institute of Technology and Advanced Learning. Audrey McKinney, thank you. Audrey McKinney, Chair, Board of Governors. Dr. Janine Weber, Associate Dean, School of Social and Community Services. Russ Ford, Honorary Degree Recipient. And Gina Antonacci, Dean, School of Social and Community Services. Ladies and gentlemen, your platform party. Now at this time I would like to invite Ms. Audrey McKinney to bring greetings from our Board of Governors.
Thank you, Derek, and good morning, everyone. Graduates, family and friends, faculty and staff. Congratulations to our graduates. Your commitment, hard work, and determination in completing your programs have resulted in the success that we are celebrating today. We are very proud of your achievements. The Board of Governors wishes you success in your chosen career. The knowledge and skills that you have developed at Humber will provide an excellent foundation for your future endeavors. You can move forward in your careers with the confidence of having been educated at one of Canada's most respected post-secondary institutions. We also wish to recognize and to thank all of those who have supported our students in their studies at Humber. To the parents, partners, family, and friends, and other key people in each student's life, we recognize with gratitude your important contribution to our students' accomplishments. To President Whitaker and the executive team, faculty, staff, and administration, we extend our appreciation and acknowledge your expertise and your dedication to the success of our students. On behalf of my colleagues on the Board of Governors, congratulations and best wishes to our graduates, and thank you to all of those who have assisted our graduates in achieving the success that we are celebrating today. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. McKinney. I would now like to reintroduce President Chris Whitaker to say a few words to the graduating class of 2015.
Thank you very much, Derek. Good morning, everyone. What a great day this is. Members of the Platform Party, honored guests, faculty and staff, family, friends, and especially our graduates, who are looking very fine today. Well done. I'm thrilled to welcome you to today's convocation. And I'm sure I'm not the only person who's excited to be here. Anyone else excited to be here today? Great. Before we get started, I just wanted to take a moment, and this is unfortunately our last day of convocation ceremonies, fortunately for those that are graduating, but it's such a celebration you never want it to end. But I do want to take this opportunity before I continue to thank the many volunteers from Humber and friends of Humber that have given up so freely of their time to come and support this event. We wouldn't be able to make it the success it is if it wasn't for all of our staff and students volunteering their time to make this a great event. And also, I sincerely want to thank them for the patience of sitting through my speech 9 times by the end of today. So thank you to all the volunteers, and let's give them a round of applause. These ceremonies are my favorite time of the academic year, a time for all of us to celebrate the many successes of our students, and also a chance to reflect on the new beginnings and endless possibilities that await our graduates. This is also a significant year for me because it's my 3rd year at Humber, and chances are I saw many of you at your orientation when I was also brand new to the college. So do you remember that mix of fear and excitement, a bit anxious, wondering what was to come next? And that's just me I'm talking about. You get that? Okay. They got the joke up here. We started our Humber journey together, but unlike you, I still have some work to do before I can graduate. And while we're going to spend much of our time together today recognizing the accomplishments of our graduates, Convocation is also an opportunity to say thank you to those who helped us along the way. To Humber's faculty and staff, I can't thank you enough. Our students wouldn't be here today without your consistent support, wisdom, and encouragement, from orientation through to right now. When I speak with students, they tell me that they feel valued here as learners and as people. Time and again, I hear what a difference it makes that our professors and staff know their students' names. So many of you have made yourselves available at all hours, simply because you've been needed. You've shown our students that they count and that someone cares about them. And that's a lesson that extends far beyond the classroom. Thank you also to friends, families, and loved ones for supporting and cheering on our graduates, even through the occasional all-nighter to cram for that impossibly tight deadline. And I know a few of you have been there. And to think that they did all that work while tweeting, Facebooking, Instagramming selfies, and pictures of food, Skyping and Snapchatting. Speaking of which, I wanted to get my own record of today, so I hope you'll indulge me for a few minutes. I'm going to shoot a quick video on Periscope, and it live streams to Twitter. And I want us to all show the students at the next ceremony how it's done at Convocation, okay? So let's hear it. That was awesome. Thank you. Okay, I got it. Okay, back to business. And now to our graduates. All your hard work is paid off. You may have all arrived here from different places, but today you have ended up at the same place together. In choosing and completing a Humber education, you've made a wise investment in your future. Let me elaborate on that because there's a message here that should give you both confidence and motivation. I think it's obvious to most people that globally and locally, we're still coming out of some tough economic times, and that might be an understatement even. Youth unemployment, people without jobs, jobs without people are all important issues that concern us. At the same time, however, we should acknowledge that this is not the first or the last time that we'll face a struggling economy or a challenging job market. So experience tells us that while in all journeys worth taking, there will be uncertainty, achievement, and setback, those with the right combination of skills, knowledge, and attitude are most likely to succeed. Which leads me back to the education we offer at Humber. If success for you is defined as being career-ready, then to borrow from one of our popular slogans at Humber, we got you. You've heard that before, right? I know our Dean of Students has. But don't just take my word for it. Ken Coates from the University of Saskatchewan pointed out in a recent report on modernizing post-secondary education that the strength of a college experience lies in its ability to meet the needs of industry and in giving students the job-ready skills they need to succeed. We have further evidence to back this up. Third-party research shows that employers are consistently happy with Humber grads' performance in the workplace. And surveys of Toronto area college students indicate that ours have the highest level of confidence that they're getting the necessary skills and knowledge to serve them well in the future. Most of you came to Humber with a specific career in mind. You wanted to be a police officer, a child and youth worker, or you wanted to work with people who have developmental challenges. And now you've reached your goal. But you have actually achieved so much more. You embody a much broader mission of a Humber education to develop highly skilled and broadly educated citizens who can contribute to a global economy. In order to sustain your career as a skilled professional, you need those specific technical skills you came to Humber to learn. You need to know how to communicate with a traumatized teenager, how to resolve conflicts effectively and diplomatically, and how to put out a chemical fire on the 16th floor of a high-rise building. Go figure. Along with these technical skills, you also need essential skills, often described as employability skills, but really, they're life skills. And although they're also described as soft skills, they're some of the most difficult to master. I'm talking about things like the ability to communicate, problem solve, think critically and creatively, and work as part of a team. I've heard it said that your hard skills get you your job, but whether you keep it most likely depends on your soft skills. Throughout your courses, you've had to develop and practice these essential skills in order to achieve competence in technical areas. Our philosophy of education also incorporates a strong focus on the value of lifelong learning, which is an important mindset to have in a dynamic and ever-changing society and economy. Lifelong learning is one of those essential soft skills, being open to new perspectives and experiences and using them to build on what you already know. Lifelong learning is about being adaptable and recognizing that change is constant, that our jobs and careers likely will change over the course of our lives. To succeed, you'll need the skills and attitude to adapt and to anticipate changes even before they happen. This is where creativity, collaboration, and problem solving, all of which you've learned during your time at Humber, will serve you well. I'm sure many of you have already experienced what I'm talking about, and I'd like to share a short story that will illustrate my point. This year, a group of Police Foundation students were recognized by Orangeville's Mayor and Chief of Police for their work with the Humber-Orangeville Community Search and Rescue Team, better known as HOXAR. That sound familiar to anybody in the room? Okay. This year, a group of Police Foundation students, I was just saying it again, in case anybody thought it was familiar. The team had helped with a search and rescue operation within the community, providing valuable volunteer support to law enforcement personnel. This willingness to pitch in and make a difference in the community is exactly what we hope to foster in our graduates, a dedication to use your ongoing education to make the world around you a better place. I hope my comments today have given you some food for thought and encouragement as you move on. In graduating, you have demonstrated that you have met and exceeded the high standards demanded by our programs. Your Humber education will serve you well, no matter what path you choose, whether that's more schooling, pursuing your career, or just exploring life. You have the skills, knowledge, and capacity to achieve your own success and contribute as global citizens. Thank you for sharing the precious resource of your time with us. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed and benefited from your experience. I also thank you for contributing in many ways to the life of Humber. Our faculty and staff have learned from you just as you have learned from them. At orientation, I encouraged you to take full advantage of all Humber has to offer, to stretch yourself, try new things, and get out of your comfort zone, because that's what learning's all about. My wish for you as you leave here is that you continue to approach all you do in the same manner. In closing, it is my pleasure to welcome you as Humber alumni. Now more than 200,000 strong, including almost 8,000 this year alone, our alumni are doing great things all over the world in business and technology, in healthcare and communications, and in media, hospitality, and the arts. Everyone here today is proud of all you've achieved. You are now and forever part of the Humber family. And like all families, our doors are always open and you're always welcome home. So stay in touch, tweet often, post your pictures, and remember, we are Humber. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President Whitaker. Our honorary degree recipient today is Mr. Russ Ford, who will be introduced by Gina Antonacci, Dean of the School of Social and Community Services.
Members of the Platform Party, honored guests and family, faculty and staff, and of course graduating students, it is with great pleasure that I introduce to this convocation our Honorary Bachelor of Applied Studies degree recipient, Mr. Russ Ford. Russ Ford is the Executive Director of LAMP Community Health Center, a multi-service, community-based charitable organization that provides a range of programs and services. Having been the Executive Director for the past 14 years, Russ has provided leadership in guiding services that improve the physical, emotional, social, and economic well-being of people living in South Etobicoke. LAMP delivers programming for children, youth, families, and newcomers, in addition to providing numerous community support services. Simply put, LAMP is a place where people gather to improve the quality of their lives and the community. Russ holds bachelor degrees in social work and journalism and a master's degree in social policy from McMaster University. Through his work at LAMP, he has fought for funding to support programs that meet the needs of the city's most vulnerable and marginalized residents. He has advocated for an equity strategy that will build stronger neighborhoods and reduce inequities across the entire city. Russ's contributions to Humber reach across many programs in our school. Humber students in the School of Social and Community Services have been fortunate to hold a variety of field placements at LAMP. In addition, Russ has been a member of several program advisory committees, providing valuable input into the program development process. His engagement and ability to provide a community perspective to Humber has helped shape the direction of our programming to prepare our students to make a difference in their own communities. Through all of these experiences, it is clear that Russ Ford personifies the values and principles of the School of Social and Community Services. President Whitaker, Ms. McKinney, it is with great honor and pleasure that we ask you to confer upon Mr. Russ Ford the Bachelor of Applied Studies degree. I now invite Mr. Russ Ford to address the class of 2015.
Thank you, Gina, for those extremely kind words. This is certainly a great honor. But you know, getting a degree without getting a student debt, how cool is that, right? There is no charge for this, right? No, okay, good. Just wanted to be clear. This means an awful lot to me. And I was thinking about, there's actually one person who probably, if she were here, would mean more to than even me, and it means a lot to me, and that would be my mother. Because neither one of my parents had any real formal education. Both their fathers were casualties of World War I, and as soon as they could, they had to work, and besides, people from their income level didn't really go to post-secondary education in those days. But my mother knew the value of an education, and some of my earliest memories are of her telling me that I was going to go to university one day and become an engineer. Now, you have to understand that I didn't really know what kindergarten was at that point, but somehow I was going to university. Now, I was okay with the engineer part, because I knew what an engineer was. That was a guy who drove a train, right? And he actually had a hat that went along with that. But later I found out that being an engineer involved doing math. It had very little to do with driving a train, and in fact you didn't even get a hat, so I dropped out of engineering school long before I even came close to getting in. But being here today has brought back a number of memories from my own graduation. And my graduation, it was a very different time period. Our generation, we were going to change the world, and maybe you feel that way too. But there'd be no more war because we had effectively shut down the war in Vietnam. There wouldn't be any more racism because it was a period of great social change. In the US, they had the Civil Rights Act was passed not that much long before. But when I think about it today, ironically, I'm speaking to you on a day where Canada has troops in the Mideast, and in Toronto, the current debate is whether or not we will allow our police to continue to engage in systemic racism by carding black people. We haven't gotten that far. So we didn't meet our expectations, but that doesn't mean we were wrong to aim high. We were not wrong to envision a better world. We were not wrong to dream, but we really didn't actually get it done. So my challenge to you today, because my generation, I mean, we're looking at the 5 o'clock buffet and the happy hour. We're not, as engaged as we used to. We were off to Florida with our white belts, right? To accept your role. And your role is, as a future leader, you are among a minority of people who have a degree. You are the leaders of, it may not feel this way at this moment, but you are the future leaders of this country. So first stuff you have to do is you have to dream. You have to dream about what kind of a world you want. But then you have to go beyond that. And you should dream for personal goals for sure. But you also have to dream about the change that you want to create in our society. Because the system, the current system, doesn't work. It doesn't work for an increasing number of people. It doesn't work for most of the people who come to LAMP and use our services, and no doubt will not work for many of the people that you engage with when you become part of the employment market. The engineers, they're not going to be the authors of social change. They're too busy driving trains or whatever they do. It's not going to come from the MBAs either. They're too busy counting whatever they count. And it'll come from you. It will come from you because in your work you will see on a daily basis the change that we need. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, how can I change the world, right? No one can. And, you know, we honor people like Gandhi and Martin Luther King and Julio Cesar Chavez for their work, and they definitely deserve our honor, because those are people who really were at the forefront of change. But they were leaders, but, you know, none of them would have been anything had they not had followers. A leader is only good as they have followers. Let me tell you a story. I don't know how many of you have seen the movie Selma. How many? Hands up. This is the group participation part. How much? Come on. Okay, not that many, actually. Okay, you should see it. Because one of the things that comes clear in the movie Selma is about the Martin Luther King's organization and how really small it really was. So back in 1963, that's even before I graduated, the United States had the Civil Rights Act, which essentially allowed the federal government to control voting. So that meant that in the states that were denying blacks the right to vote, states would no longer have that right. It would be a federal thing. And the Civil Rights Act, as much as we may think that that's a no-brainer, wasn't going to pass, because many members in the U.S. Congress, particularly from the South, were going to keep talking about it until the time ran out. The Senate would have been dismissed, or the Congress would have been dismissed, and it never would have passed. So Dr. King had this idea, and he said, we're going to have a march on Washington. We're going to show the people in Congress that the American people want this. And among his group, there was not one person who actually supported Dr. King in this idea. Mostly because it was such a small organization. How are we going to organize a national march? And then what if 20 people show up? If only 20 people show up, it's going to show there's not support. So they had no idea. But Dr. King said, well, I have faith. I have faith in the people of America that they will come and they will show those in power that this is unacceptable. So we all kind of know what happened until the first inauguration of President Obama. Martin Luther King's March on Washington was the largest single event in the history of that city. People came from everywhere, and not just black people, everybody. And I'm sure everybody in that who was on that trip had something else they could have done that day. Could have gone shopping, could have done anything, you know, vacuuming, things I don't particularly do a lot of. But they came. They came because it was important to them. And change happens when people come together. Change happens but it's a long and difficult struggle. And everybody was there because they understand that things like the Civil Rights Act is not necessarily just a black issue. It is an issue for all of us because we are all dehumanized by those kinds of laws. So I've spent majority of my life working in human services, and many people who hold my job call themselves CEOs. I call myself a servant because, you know, that's what I do. And that's what you'll be doing, and there is absolutely nothing more honorable than to serve people. It's very easy to get cynical. It's very easy to get caught up in the day-to-day work and lose that zest for change. But I got a solution. It's a two-part solution. And we're going to do it now. This is the group activity part, okay? All right. First off, I want you to commit yourself now that when you get out from Humber and you're in the workplace, that you will be an agent of change. Okay, everybody got that? Okay. So everybody who just committed themselves to doing that, I want you to stand up for a moment. All right. Whoa. I was worried nobody would stand up. Great. Okay. So what you are doing right now is you are publicly proclaiming that you are an agent of change. And what I'm doing right now is I'm memorizing all your faces, so if you ever come to LAMP for a job, I'll remind you of this. Okay, you can sit down. Now, the second part is that I want you to remember how you're feeling at this absolute moment. I hope you're feeling hopeful. I hope you're feeling ready to take on the world, because the world needs you to do that. So I'm going to give you a second, and I want you to put your thoughts together, okay? And then, when you've got your thoughts together, I want you to put them in your memory. And when I say memory, I'm not talking about a cell phone. I'm not talking about a stick. I'm talking about the old school memory, up here, right? Okay? We all got that? Okay. So now that it's in your memory, There will be times in your job, and I still have it, despite the fact that how long I've been in the job, where you really start to wonder, are you making a difference? Are you really actually achieving anything? So there's a lot of self-doubt working in human services. And when you feel that way, I want you to pull that memory out. I want you to pull the memory out about when you committed to making change in this society. And that will get you through the day. That is the nourishment that you will need to make the change that my generation really only dreamed of. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ford. We have 2 achievement awards to present today. The first award is the President's Medal, which will be presented by President Whittaker. The President's Medal is given to one graduate in each school who has made a significant contribution to their school and to Humber by demonstrating leadership and participation in both the academic and student life of the college while maintaining a strong overall average. The School of Social and Community Services is pleased to honor Teresa Austin with this year's President's Medal. Throughout her 4 years in the Bachelor of Child and Youth Care program, Teresa has been a continuous example of leadership and participation excellence in academic and student life, while also maintaining a strong academic record. Through her tenure in the program, Teresa co-founded Humber's Child Rights Club, was a student representative for her cohort for 4 years, and attended each open house as a student volunteer. Teresa was a positive role model who spent considerable time and energy providing guidance and support for new students. She volunteered her time and efforts to campus and program events, and while Teresa has worked to give her time for the purpose of advocating for the program and students, her research assistant work has also resulted in formal reports to funding organizations, and her internship work has resulted in full-time employment within a youth shelter in Toronto. As a member of Humber's inaugural graduating class, Teresa is a stellar example of supportive, collaborative leadership and active community participation. It is with great pleasure that the School of Social and Community Services presents the 2015 President's Medal Award to Teresa Austin. Our next award is the Board of Governors Achievement Award, which will be presented by Audrey McKinney. This award is given to one graduate in each school who has achieved their academic goals while participating in a significant number of college, community, or personal commitments. It is with great pleasure that the School of Social and Community Services honors Giovanna Minnick with this year's Board of Governors Achievement Award. Giovanna is graduating this spring from the Police Foundation's program with a cumulative grade point average of 89.4. She has been a highly engaged student with her own studies, and has on countless occasions assisted her peers with their understanding of key concepts. Her academic achievements are only a part of her contributions to Humber and the community. Giovanna has been an incredible active volunteer on behalf of many community groups and Humber by contributing to more than 9 separate initiatives and campaigns. She has been one of the most active and engaged Police Foundation students that faculty would like to express their sincere appreciation for all of the assistance she has rendered to the Police Foundation's program. Her commitment to college life at Humber is overshadowed only by her commitment to her studies and her own academic performance. The School of Social and Community Services is delighted to present the 2015 Board of Governors Achievement Awards to Giovanna Minnick. We've now reached that moment that all graduates have been waiting for, the awarding of the credentials. Would the graduating class please stand up? Graduates, today you have been admitted into the proud fellowship of the graduates of the Institute of Applied Arts and Technology of the Province of Ontario, an honor bestowed only upon those who have met long-established standards of conduct and learning. In the name of Humber College, therefore, I hereby charge you to actively safeguard the professional dignity and ethics of this fellowship, to sincerely cultivate the spirit of inquiry and experiment, and to maintain, through study and exploration, the fresh viewpoint demanded in an age of rapid change and technological advancement, to contribute generously in all these ways to the society around you, that the dignity of all of us through you may be constantly reaffirmed. President Whitaker, Ms. McKinney, may I present to you the graduates of the School of Social and Community Services. I certify that each graduate has met all of the academic requirements for their credentials they are about to receive, and we ask for your approval on behalf of Humber's Board of Governors. We also ask that you acknowledge those unable to attend today's ceremony who are graduating in absentia. Thank you. We now ask the first row of graduates to proceed to the stage to receive their credentials, and the remaining graduates can now be seated. Now, to ensure that everybody is able to enjoy the ceremony and hear the names of the graduates as they are called, we're going to ask that you hold your applause until the list of names for each program has been completed, and to remain seated throughout the ceremony. We will also be announcing the Academic Achievement Awards for the top students in each program. Please turn to page 70 in your Convocation program for the first group of graduates.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Patrick Williams. I'll be announcing the names of today's graduates as we celebrate their accomplishments. We're going to begin today's ceremony with the graduates from the Community and Justice Services Program. Fabio Accordino. Faria Adao. Michael Adigan. Omid Afshari. Matthew Emufua. Robert Amankwa. Jesse Amaya. Ruth Asajay. Cassandra Balanzano. Rachel Bandu. Diane Betancourt. Megan Booth. Julia Brown. Dwight Daly. Zoya Davis. Kamisha Downs. Natasha Dione. Raven Diamante Mitchell. Anthony DiCasere. Shireen Douglas. Emma Durant. Renee Fozell. Mary Granell. Jacqueline Grisanzio. Crystal Groves. Ramona Irames. Nicolina Janchik. Karina Jara. Abigail Johnson. Tejwati Joko. Vanessa Joseph. Sonette Joyles. Deanna Karkula. Sarah Kazatsi. Joanna Katsalaris. Rajwant Kaur. Nadine Kelly. Jessica Kuma. Sita Kroma. Camille Kwiatkowski. Anifa Latif. Leon Lewis. Samantha Liu. Ashley Marshall. Megan McFadden. Glacia Medina Elias. Natasha Moore. Alexia Morgan. Kelly Nevis. Fabio Noguera. Farah Noor. Michelle Phillip. Tony O'Donnell. Stacey Ann Robertson Sewell. Anne Marie Robinson. Denise Sinclair. Eric Rodriguez. Stephanie Sarmiento. Janiqua Smith. Lashana Smith Roberts. Tatsa Surya Kumar. Larina Shosaka. Mona Stratzella. Narissa Sutherland. Kashna Tanis. Ali Tariq. Robert Thickett. Tika Thompson. Stephen Tran. Holly Turner. Kevin Vose Landivar. Shakayla Whitaker. Anna Willie. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the graduates from the Community and Justice Services Program. Our next group of graduates is from the Developmental Services Worker Program. Vera Ado. Abidemi Ademoye. Mabel Adularbi. And our recipient for the Academic Award of Excellence for Developmental Services Worker, Alexandra Alves de Oliveira. Paulina Bosak. Madison Burrell. Juliana Castillo. Moriah Coburn. Kayla Curry. Krista Daly Best. Danielle D'Souza. Jennifer Durno. Christina Fantauzi. Paris Gray. Tabakalit Hamid. Corbin Hughes. Bosedi Kateyi. Erica Lindsay. Devin May. Julia McMahon. Suzanne Medeiros Barbosa. Nofisat Olakowo. Ezehi Omede. Rikin Patel. Melissa Patochnik. Ronnie Samarita. And receiving the Academic Award for Excellence for Developmental Services Worker, Emily Sheech. Sheena Sheridan. Taylor Smirchek. Sarah Suramaga. Molly Sterling. Also receiving the Academic Award of Excellence for Developmental Services Worker, Ricky Taylor. Joy Ahanmwango. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for the graduates from the Developmental Services Worker Program. Our next group of graduates is from the Police Foundations Program. Omar Abu Hujlaid Diarmas. Grace Adarinto. Diana Akikole. Mehmet Aksur. Wadud Alam. Pamela Antoniak. Amir Asadi. Luciana Akligic. Jara Ayana. Friends Basi. Simone Bailey. Sunette Ben. Kelly Bob. Mirnatsa Borlangan. Sherwin Boretta. Natalia Boychuk. Beatrice Betancourt. Victoria Brand. Ryan Brown. Caleb Bruce. Raylin Bulangchow. Adrian Bulgaretti. Ahmed Tahir Butt. Brittany Carson Lacoye. Brian Chan. Sikander Chowdhury. David Cooney. Nelson Costa. Willis Coulter. Michaela Catino. Paul Chernyatowicz. Kevin DaCosta. Michael Da Silva. Nicholas Davenport. Kiona Davis. Catherine DeGans. Cecile DeMoe. John DeSantis. Mark Demaray. Justin Martinez DePano. Matthew DePersius. Lisa Dimmock. Daniel Dennis. Matthew Doucette. Bayazit Durmas. Kamil Dworakowski. Ahmed El Mizri. Amy Faramond. George Bastos. Taylor Fuchs. Feyromi Franco. Allegra Furtado. Jason Furtado. Dina Gangaram. Patrick Galutera. Micah Granston. Sebastian Gariziak. David Georgescu. Dylan Green. Brian Gamma. Michael Geisel. Megan Grimley. Jessica Harmon. Anissa Hashimi. Angel Hahi. Stephen Horishuk. Brittany Heath. O'Neill Howlett. Zachary Kahn. Tomas Kaminsky. Leia Kasaboski. Alex Kay. Jordan Kelly. Raquel Condilas. Ariana LaRue. Kendon Lewis. Anastasia Lee. Tommy Lee Duong. Shauna Lines. Sonia Machado. Jason Manada. Tracy Mark. Claudia Martinez Young. Lavina Mayers. Violet Melchiore. Julia Malloy. And receiving the Academic Award of Excellence for Police Foundations, Giovanna Minich. Nahid Mohammadi. Joanna Morris. Alexandra Mozowska. Cassandra Mudry. Ramzan Mustafa. Cameron Murray. Brendan Naughty. Nixon Nuga. Paul Orahudos. Christina Willette. Karmveer Pada. Shelby Palma. Nigel Penny. Michael Peplow. Allison Pike. Zachary Provençal. Richard Ramshand. Ricky Ramdahal. Gabrielle Ramirez. Nicholas Reed. Joshua Rigg. Arturo Rodriguez. Benjamin Rosenweig. Minnie Saladeras. Ivan Sout. Abby Scarr. John Scrivo. Ivan Siderets. Mark Saraki. Majurai Sivachandran. Sylvia Stanchik. Eric Strobel. Uktam Sharapov. Mikhail Sheikh. Kyle Talikchik. Clark Tapia. Jonathan Tasker. Elia Teodoro. Michael Torres. Sean Trimmingham. Delbert Valerio. Michael Francis Raftis. Dustin West. Raymond Williams. Michael Wojciechowski. Andrei Borona. Igor Rogan. Ladies and gentlemen, please celebrate the graduates from the Police Foundation's program. Our next group of graduates is from the Police Foundation's Leadership Program. Faisal Nassim. Christopher Dawodu. Brent Foster. Jason Kraft. Christy Smith. And Murray Sylvester. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for the graduates from the Police Foundation's Leadership Program. Our next group of graduates is from the Protection, Security, and Investigation Program. Emmanuel Akinlawan. Stephanie Cabral. Brandon Dorsey. Austin Anero. Jagpal Gill. Jennifer Hadaway. Amar Hafizovich. Christopher Humphrey. Davina Haram. Amanda Madre. Giuseppe Miniace. Vlad Nita. Maxim Outkine. Malcolm Persaud. Victor Pakran. Niranjan Ravindran. Alexander Rodriguez. Dominic Rosano. Melissa Reba. And our recipient of the Academic Award of Excellence for Protection, Security, and Investigation, Christine Snar. Graham Steele. Adela Shameta. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the graduates from the Protection, Security, and Investigation Program. Our next group of graduates is from the Protection, Security, and Investigation Crime Scene Investigation Program. Katrina Agarpau. Simone Beeson. Mario Blanco. Rocky Brar. Amber Cranston. And receiving the Academic Award of Excellence for Protection, Security, and Investigation, Crime Scene Investigation, Elizabeth Dooney. Alyssa Gentili. Jatinder Gag. Angela Gerdak. Ashley Horgan. Alton Karim. Nicole Lamont. Jasmine McFarlane. Melanie Machiak. Angela Zepp. Nicolette Wursta. Ladies and gentlemen, please celebrate the graduates from the Protection, Security, and Investigations Crime Scene Investigation Program. Our next group of graduates is from the Social Service Worker Program. Sadiq Ali Adan. Sherry Alderson. Hannah Ali. Christina Arroyo. Arifa Aziz. Yolanta Bartaszewski. Paul Bell. Brittany Benson. Anastasia Bidjelik. Kadia Bilal. Katarzyna Bolt. Courtney Buys. Tina Renee Carlos. Ana Cervantes Baquero. Kayla Colho. Shanice Coombs. Larry DeCuna. Lucretia Davis. Tarsika Devanathan. Odette Edwards. Courtney Essen. Odnans Francis. Rebecca Williams. Sean Harraher. Kelly Holmes. Emily Huff. Linda Hausman. Damar Rain Irwin. Elena Jacob. Shantea James. Charm John. Sahana Karunakaran. Allison Kiernan. Caitlin May Kixey. Tennille Koho Walters. Farah Lal Mohammed. Catherine Lee. Jessica Luong. Rachel Luz Denise. Christine Maya. Annabelle Manuel. Mariana Mati. Rebecca McCreath. Kaylee McDowell. George McLaughlin. Jamie McLean. Tanise Miller. Lisa Mitchell. Aliyah Mohammed. Susana Morgado. Sizikele Mtombo. Tina Ngegwe. Christopher Nwogu. Yulila Nur. Melissa Panchu. Edna Pardo. Rebecca Parsaud. Michelle Payne. Rosman Prescott. Alicia Recchia. Cameron Reed. Bianca Resco. Shannon Ricketts. Melissa Ann Roberts. Gina Rovac. Stephanie Sabia. Pamela Notagi Shakespeare. Jessica Jacqueline Shapiro. Sahara Sheikh. Mira Shrestha. Alyssa Thomas. And happy birthday. Christina Vaccaro. Michelle Love Volmar. Jesse Walker. Dorji Wangyal. Emily Williams. Jamisha Williams. Althea Wilson. Kirby Wong. Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for the graduates from the Social Service Worker Program. Our next group of graduates is from the Child and Youth Worker Program. Foleyemi Adewole. Fatima Atkinson. Tanya Allison. Devi Balmik. Ashley Barton. Stephanie Bernardo Chidillo. Chantal Barube. Kristen Burton. Loveleen Shahal. Ewan Clark. Modo Piola Coker. Stephanie Cooper-Twaith. Megan DeGeese. Liana Ercolani. Crystal Fernandez. Nicola Fortella. Kiana Foster Jackson. Alyssa Gear. Nalisha Gordon. Josh Harding. Nuket Hayton. Caitlin Hopkins. Sophia Jackson. Pooja Kapoor. Priya Kant. Sidra Kazmi. Helen Keene. Stephanie Kujtan. Jennifer Leonzakis. Gerardo Magno. Jessica Maitlall. Magda Mazer. Victoria McKenzie. Stefan Mentore. Marie Marangolo. Alyssa Mohammed. Chanel Moore. Carla Navarro Araz. Amy Wynn. Marissa Norris. Monica Olzeski. Chantello Roscoe Grant. Rebecca Patterson. Paula Pellicciati. Shanna K. Phillips. Fabio Rupa. Julia Sapiano. Sarah Simmons. Sarah Stinchcomb. Stephanie Stroyan. Aaron Tamachi. Arlene Tasike. Grace Ududong. Shami Vander Marl. Chanel Williams. Skeeta Williams. Lindsay Whittiuk. Ayeshta Yari. Rosina Yaboa. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate the graduates from the Child and Youth Worker Program. We have one graduate from the Forensic Practice Program, Yvonne Gaitan Odalora. Our next group of graduates is from the Bachelor of Applied Arts Criminal Justice Program. Lydia Abankwa. Atwa Betakumuso. Jamie Lee Black. Michelle Boszkowski. Daniel Bodnick. Irina Bogdan. Ashley Botello. Logan Bowen. Corey Cameron. Karanjit Chadha. Jarajini Christy Rajan. Tamara Crisp. Justin Kudahar. Matthew Da Silva. Jody Dix. Christina Farste. And receiving the Academic Award of Excellence for Bachelor of Applied Arts Criminal Justice, Dharmjit Grewal. Omar Hartman. Brian Harrison. Brendan Hughes. Keona John. Receiving an Academic Award of Excellence for Bachelor of Applied Arts Criminal Justice, Trishana Jones. Inderjit Kele. Arjun Karpadia. Sangol Karakaya. Jasleen Carr. Alexander Kraus. Caitlin Kuskus. Magdalena Kooten. Katrina Kiven. Isaac Lacasas. Heather Makins. Courtney Marchant. Ana Cristina Marquez. Greg Mason. Tiana Matijevic. Miles McCollum. Andrea McCulloch. Matthew McLaren. Roxana Melendez. Jennifer Mello. Stephanie Miranda. Andrew Mohabir. Marcus Morera. William Morrow. Taylor Noseworthy. Anyabor Obiozer. Tatiana Ortiz. Renee Powell. Christopher Palamek. Anita Parmar. Stephanie Pexato. Gregory Radich. Frankie Roberto. Christopher Rodas. Jonathan Roja. Matthew Romano. Maverick Sacramento. Murat Sami. Alexandra Shaw. Mahim Siddiqui. Anastasia Simpson. Danielle Simpson. Natasha Simpson. Aman Singh. Gurvinder Singh. Natalie Snow. Susanna Stanisic. Emily Strobel. Brian Sidero. Roxolana Kachuk. Carolyn Tomczyk. Alejandro Victoria. Jalissa Walker. Brett Weltman. Noe Lynn Wilkes Sr. Bianca Wisdom James. Spencer Wong. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for the graduates from the Bachelor of Applied Arts Criminal Justice Program. Our next group of graduates is from the Bachelor of Child and Youth Care Program. Roxalyn Abe. Bensu Ahmed. Teresa Austin. Kayla Bajnoth. Bobby Joe Bennett. Jasmine Bonds. Rochelle Brandt. Kelly Capewell. Brittany Childs. Erin Crooks. Sammy D'Agostino. Haley Jew. Samantha Dobson. And the recipient of the Academic Award of Excellence for Bachelor of Child and Youth Care, Larissa Duncan. Francis Felice. Florine Ferreira. Caitlin Feltham. Stephanie Halenda. Dylan Hart. Denise Higgins. Pamela Huffman. Bemi Abimidan. Saruya Jivadas. Stephanie Kachukov. Olufiseo Komolafe. Maria Katsilalu. Christy Kuiper. Alexa Laterel. Ruby Madhu. Melissa McKenna. Jamie Mitchell. Shaniqua Mullings. Melissa Nettleton. Marlo Parabu. Bhavini Rajdev. Michelle Ramnarain. Lydia Radich. Anita Simjanovska. Nora Lee Smith Robinson. Erica Vandergrinten. Nicole Vardy. Stephen Watts. Fiona Wedderburn. Alina Witches. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the graduates from the Bachelor of Child and Youth Care program. This concludes the awarding of the credentials. Please give a huge round of applause and a rousing cheer for today's graduates.
Please stay standing. I'd like to thank each of the graduates, guests, faculty, and all the staff and volunteers for making this convocation ceremony possible. The faculty and staff invite all guests to join us for a reception outside this hall immediately after the ceremony. Now, following the singing of O Canada, please remain standing while the platform party and graduates exit. Now, please rise or remain risen and join me in a round of applause for our graduates, followed by the singing of O Canada.